everybody, and welcome back to Organized Joy. Today I want to talk about essential accessories. Ta-da! Not all of those are essential, but we're going to talk about what are essential ones you should have in your collection. Now, I suppose accessories is actually an A, and I think I forgot about it when we did the A's, so I made it about essential accessories because it popped into my head the other day and I really want to do it. Now, before we carry on, obviously, you know I have 3 munchkins. They are in the room here with me, all lying down and sleeping, but one specifically is obsessed with shiny things. So if you see Jessie popping in and out, you know why. Okay, so back to essential accessories. There's certain ones that any girl should have, and I'm going to go through it with you. Obviously, I've created a list for you that we'll find at organizedjoy.co.za in the download section, but I'm going to run through them quickly with you now. I think Jessie might be behind here right now, if you can see the curtain moving. Anyway, so the first thing that I see as an essential accessory are little diamond studs. Now, you can spend a fair amount on these if you want, and depending on how big you want, but you don't have to. You can also get nice ones from little accessory stores where you're not actually buying actual diamonds. But diamond studs are a real essential. They are considered an earring that anybody should have, and you'll have for the rest of your life. And you can really pair it up with a lot. So they're very good to have. I have a very, very small pair that I always keep in my second hole, and then I have a slightly bigger pair that I pair with certain outfits when I want to wear them. So that would be the first thing. The second one that I think is essential are loops or hoops, and I have gold ones and silver ones. And the reason you need to have both colors is it depends on what hardware your handbag has on it or your shoes have on it. So if your handbag has silver hardware or gold hardware, you should pair that up with the accessories that you're wearing. Same with shoes. I have a pair of red shoes that have little gold ends on the bow. And it looks weird if you're wearing silver jewelry with those gold shoes. So that's the reason to have both. Now, just to show you here, these are gold ones that I have. So I have fairly big ones. I have diamond ones. They're not real, so don't worry. That would have cost a small bomb. And I have these kind of silver ones. So I have different ones, different sizes, and then different finishes. So those are always good to have. The third thing that I think is an essential is a watch. Now, watches, again, can be very expensive if you're going for certain brands, or very accessory priced. And it's nice to have a range of watches, but once you pick your one watch in your life, it's always nice to have. And whether that comes with a silver strap, or I have another watch that has silver and gold, so I can wear it with any color, or even if you have a leather, it's also very nice that. A watch is a great piece to have, and once you're known for your watch, it becomes part of you. So this is one of my watches. I have a couple more in the drawer. But I'm sure you've seen those in my other episodes. Then the next thing that I consider an essential accessory is bracelets. All kinds of bracelets. So you can see I have a whole lot here. And I wear a whole lot together. These are all silver ones because I have my silver watch on. But some days I'll put silver and gold on if I'm wearing the other watch. Then it's nice to pair up certain colors with something that you're wearing. But bracelets and bangles are always a hit, and they are always great to accessorize any outfit with. So within bracelets, what's a very good thing to have is always to have turquoise accessories. Turquoise is considered a color that can go with anything, and they're beautiful. So I have some bracelets here, you can see. I have some earrings with gold hardware, ones with silver hardware. Here are some earrings that go with a necklace that Andy bought me, a nice statement necklace. And here's some other versions of that. So turquoise is a really, really good color. They say another good color to always have is coral. I don't have any coral, I don't think, but that's also considered a color that can pretty much go with anything. So within your bracelets as well, another good thing to always have is a cuff. Now, this is a cuff. You can see here, let me actually take it off and put it on for you. And I have various cuffs here. This is another one with a whole lot of accessory, different colors on it. Here's another one I got from Andy as well. Here's one that has a nice piece to it. And a cuff is something that you wear on its own. I wouldn't wear it with any other jewelry, and it finishes off a piece. I often wear this with a full navy dress that I have. So yeah, a cuff is also something that's really worth investing in and getting a few. Then the next things that I would invest in is something I would call a statement necklace. So behind here you can have a look. I have a couple. I was very lucky to be given this one as a farewell gift from somewhere that I went, or somewhere that I left, sorry. Here is another statement one, which is lovely. It's got the silver hardware, so it's important to make sure you're wearing the right, the rest of your accessories match up with that if you're wearing it. And then I have a whole lot of different necklaces that can be paired or worn separately. And those are always nice to have. Ooh. What is that? That's my earrings come out. Put that back in. That's weird. So statement necklaces are always good. And then the last thing to consider is brooches. Now, brooches are really nice if you want to finish off a really beautiful outfit for at night. Or if you've got something that's maybe a high neck, a brooch on a dress or a top is lovely. I have quite a fun one here as well, which I wear every now and again on a jacket as a little flower. But yeah, this one actually comes from my granny. So I keep that for special occasions. It's got all of the stones she used to love in it. Yeah, so that for me is essential accessories. Oh, I forgot one thing. The other thing to really consider are rings. Now, I should probably open here, sorry, and just have a little squiz at some rings that I have. Sorry. Yes, this is full of a whole lot of stuff. But here I have a really lovely ring that Andy gave me. It's a real statement piece, and it's, I should probably take that one off to show you. It's beautiful. I wear it for many functions. It's lovely. Here's one that is a turquoise, which is, again, as I was mentioning, very nice. And then I have various gemstone ones, which I was very lucky to get from my gran. She was obsessed with stones. So those are also very, very beautiful. So it's really nice to get a few statement pieces that then you keep and wear. Okay, then to think about some accessories that are not jewelry that I think any wardrobe should have and are essential. The first thing would be belts. Now, I keep my belts on this hanger. I have a couple of these in my wardrobe. So they hold your belts on really nicely. They keep them straight. And I have various belts. I have black, white. I have one that's very luckily a double-sided, various kinds, and there are other ones in there. But then there's also ones that have gold hardware, as I was talking about, and silver hardware. So that's important to have because, again, if you're wearing gold jewelry, you need to have a gold belt, gold hardware on your handbag, and any shoes that might have hardware on it should match up with that as well. So it's good to have both hardware types when it comes to belts. Then another staple that I think is any wardrobe needs a cashmere scarf of some description, because there are, or a cashmere pashmina is also a very good thing to have. They're just super warm when you need them, and I find this color works really well with most things. So that's another thing I would have. The next thing is anybody needs a really good pair of gloves. These are really beautiful ones that I actually got from my mom, and she's Scottish, so she had them when she was in Scotland, obviously, where it's so much colder than here, but they're beautiful, and they are easy to wear and easy to drive with, etc., for when it's winter. Then a really good casual hat is also always a good thing to have. I have a brown one, I also have a grey one. That's for the good summer times to keep the sun off your face. And then my next thing is just scarves in general. I have this scarf holder, which I think I showed you in my cleaning out my wardrobe, but I have tons of scarves. Well, probably not as many as one girl that I work with, but I have lots and many, and they are good to put around your neck, put around your head, use as a belt even, or what I also sometimes do, especially when I'm traveling, I tie one around my handbag. It just gives it a nice finish, and I can always see my handbag and I know where it is. But it's nice to just finish off an outfit, putting it around your handbag. So yeah, that would be essential accessories for me. I hope that's helped you. I will, as I said, I have created that list for you. I will put it up onto organisedjoy.co.za. And you can go and download it and start buying your goodies, or put it up as your Christmas list that you might want for presents. But thanks very much for joining me at Organized Joy. Please hit subscribe on that little red button below and push the little notifications button so that you can see every time I load a new video. I'm trying to grow my base, so please push subscribe. And push like if you like this video. But yeah, see you next time.